have left to improve on at this level?
Oh, a whole lot. A whole lot. Knowledge of the game, strength, defense, consistency on offense, ball handling.
Consistency has gotten much better than
Yep.
it was. So. Well, what do you think? He says confidence that you and his teammates have given him has gone a long way toward that. How have you kind of given him confidence that, especially offensively, that, you know, when he takes a shot, you're on board with that?
Yeah, I think the guys have gotten used to me. You know, my focus is on playing hard, playing defense. You know, trying to take good shots. We all, you know, I think over time what happens, we all know what's a good shot. What's a good shot for you might not be a good shot for me. So, you know, I think, you know, in Chris in particular, you know, as he's improved his selection of his attacks offensively. And he's still got a ways to go with it, but that's what's helped him the most. Because anybody can score points if you shoot every time. And you have a bunch of turnovers because you attack every time. The good players, and where he's improved is being judicious about when he does it, you know, and reading defenses. That's that's what the real scorers do. Because then the really good players, it's not about points, it's about being positive. You know, anybody can get points, you just jack it up every time. And you drive every time, and so you're going to get some buckets, you're also going to get a bunch of turnovers. So he's eliminated, you know, he's still learning though, eliminating his mistakes.
He seems pretty self-aware of his deficiencies, though.
Chris is very
self-critical.
Yeah, I think he has great self-awareness. So he has humility, you know, so it allows him to be coachable.
You had a lot of success with Tiger the last time you played Utah.
Yes.
In that matchup. Are you a coach that will, obviously they know that you had that success,
Sure.
Will you continue to ride that until they take it away, or will you, you know, maybe come with plan B, or how do you kind of?
I mean, you go into these games, you can have all the best laid plans, but you know, you don't know what they're going to do. They could change some of the things they did defensively. You know, and in certain games, you know, a guy's got it going, you put the ball in his hands. You know, Tiger had it going in the second half of that game. So, you know, you never know. I would say Utah's a totally different team at home. I mean, night and day. You're talking about, I mean, if you think that if you eliminate their neutrals, they're 10-1 at home and 1-8 on the road. Wow. So their only loss at home is Oregon, a close one. So that's how effective they are. They beat BYU at home, tournament team. So it's going to be a tough assignment. They're just way better team defensively at home.
Have you ever been to the Huntsman Center?
No, didn't even know that's what they called it.
Okay, but you know what the most famous game played there was, right?
No.
The Magic Bird Final Four.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It looks they must have renovated it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that. I've heard they have great facilities.
Yeah, it's nice. This will be the first kind of trip at altitude, especially with the Colorado one. Do you take that into account or do anything for that?
I'm not going to go outside and run. No, I don't know. Not really. No. I think, you know, the more you make of stuff like that, you just put it in your own players' heads.
What about in terms of environment? You've been to Oregon, you saw a packed Arizona McHale Center. Does that help you to prepare the team for, well, I mean, it's the last road trip, but...
Yeah, I mean, we've played enough road games now. And I couldn't really speak to Utah's home crowd. They're doing something right at home. So they're 10-1. We've played enough road games now. We know it's hard on the road.
Jaime, he was shooting well from 3 on Thursday, not so well on Saturday. What does he bring to the team when he's not super consistent on offense?
Well, I think, shooting comes and goes like your high school girlfriends. You'll learn that as you get older. You got to worry about effort and toughness, consistency. Jaime's A+ in all those areas. For a freshman, he plays hard like an older player. I mean, he's like our veteran role tough guy, but he's a freshman. He's all the guys are up and down. Like I said, shooting comes and goes. His effort's tremendous. It always is. I don't know where we would have been without him this year.
And were you surprised when you came in and just throughout the season how mature he's been, like relationships with teammates like that, any more of a leader than you thought he would be?
I knew he was a good player because he was the one guy I saw. I didn't see Jake in high school. I saw Jaime. But I didn't know that he would be able to sustain his effort and toughness the way he has been able to. And we've needed it because we lack in veteran leadership. And he's given us freshman leadership. He and Dave Singleton given us great toughness.
Anything else?
At one point, David Singleton didn't shoot from in front of the three-point line against on Saturday. Kind of similar to what Jake Hyman did against Washington. Do you want him to shoot more three-pointers, or do you want him to look for the best possible shot?
Oh, well, he better shoot when he's open. They know that. It's all about when you're open. It's hard to find shots against Washington. It's hard to find them. They're so long and they spread out in their zone. It's tough to find them. But we don't tell guys, hey, you need to shoot. You got to shoot when you're open.
What did you tell the guys to try to break that zone? That looked a little bit odd.
Got it inside. That changed the game. Second half, if we wouldn't have got the ball inside, we were going to lose. We did a better day because they were so spread out in their zone. Because the more you don't throw it in, the more they guard the three-point line, and the further back you're shooting the ball, or you can't even get them off. So we had to get the ball inside. Once we got the ball inside, everything changed for us.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Got it, guys.